Oh, this is tasty.
We like it out in the country.
Yeah.
We like it out in the
Well, I
trees
love
here.
the country too.
Yeah.
We did. I was here every vacation when I was working. We'd run here every day, and I was getting 8 weeks of vacation.
Really?
Yeah.
So you come here for 8 weeks? The
Well,
whole-
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't take them all in one time. I'd
Mhm.
take a month every so often.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
Would you bring your kids here?
bring the whole family here.
Uh-huh.
My whole family's been right here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, many time.
Mm-hmm.
I told this lady, I said, honey, I raised my children up here. I said, they had a bird that when the birds would talk, and they could say hello, telephone. You saw the yellow-headed birds that talks. I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
The parrots.
Yeah. I think my boy went down to Mexico or somewhere, wherever they had them, and he got them.
He got one, brought it back.
He got some baby birds. Yeah. And he would talk. He could say, David, telephone. The phone rung. And I've carried them down the children, kids, a lot of kids in here in vacation time.
Right.
In
Well,
August.
that's
I mean,
more kids.
all through the summer, there'd be a lot of people in this park here.
Mm-hmm.
They've got another park up the road. I just drove up there, over the hill.
Oh,
Right on up the main road here, just a little ways up the road there.
where you can camp too.
But we always like this holler. Yeah, it's a campground.
Campground.
Yeah. But if I had my family, we'd stayed with down Stanton to a motel down there. Same man owns the one down here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He said his son run this one down here. But we used to stay down there when I had my family with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a really nice holler. We're liking it.
It is. I like this Whittam holler.
Yeah.
Up there is not as shady as this is.
Yeah, well, it was
That's
been...
what I didn't like, I like shade.
We had shade all day
I like
here.
this holler.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We had shade
I like
all day
this
here.
holler.
You know.
We'd go up the lodge in the morning.
You see many bears in your day?
I've seen them now, but I never seen them down here
Yeah.
when I lived down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I see them up in Ohio now, different places. And deers, there's a lot of deers.
A lot of deer, yeah.
A lot of deers, yeah. Yeah. See, I never did see a deer down here either. I went down through Cincinnati on Vine Street where I used to live about a month ago, and it's just changed so much. Well, 41, 42, 43. And
It's changed in
they had
it's been
the big
60
horses
years.
pulling the
Yeah.
wagons and things.
70 years.
Yeah. And we lived up on the 3rd floor in the apartment there, and boy, and I was working 11 hours and a half of a night, and we didn't even have nothing in, and I could feel the sweat of the running down my face. And they had a Finley market there. And they'd holler watermelon and coal all day long for selling at that market.
Mm-hmm.
Here, try this. Some avocado.
How old did you say you was? 70?
I'm 60.
Oh, you're 60?
Mm-hmm.
You look good. Face is
Yeah.
ruby, red.
Yeah, I got sunburn, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Well,
she
I-
takes care of me there. That's the
Oh,
thing.
well, that's good. That's good. I had a very nice woman for 54 years. I had her 54 years.
Well, we're going on 40,
Oh, yeah.
30, 38. Is that what we're close
38
to?
will
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
legally married.
Yeah, we had a good life. I have no gripe about nothing. I've been blessed.
Well, it seems the way you should live is to live so you don't have any regrets.
Yeah, yeah.
But so many people now they just regret what
Funny,
they did.
well, they're doing everything anymore. People's bad, ugly. It's not very nice, I'll tell you. And anything goes anymore. I'm different to that. I just don't. I don't understand these young kids, how they think and how they act and how they do. I really don't. You know.
Well, don't you think in your dad's time and your grandpa's time that's how they felt about you?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably did. Probably did. Yeah.
It just seems like it's the same thing, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm starting to feel that way myself, and I shouldn't be feeling that way.
Yeah.
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think every generation sees the changes, and they're not
I'm
positive.
wondering what it'll be in 10 or 15, 20 more years now.
Yeah.
seeing all of these different people in here in the country.
Yeah, yeah.
We were down here one time, and there was 2 girls in that shed out there, and they was from some other state. And I said, "Kid, don't tell people." I said, "You'll be kidnapped, somebody kill you. Just let them like you live around here close." They was telling me where all they'd been and where they lived. I said, "Don't make it known to everybody around here." I said, "You know, people will kill you and get in big trouble, big time trouble."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't trust people like you
You
used to.
can, honey, you
know?
can't. Well, I remember when we lived up on, we didn't even lock our door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we didn't lock the door. We wasn't afraid
Right.
of nobody.
Right, yeah.
But now, that's not the case now. No. Out around Middletown and Dayton, up in there, they're killing and they're stealing and robbing. They're doing everything.
Yeah.
I watch the news. That's one thing I keep up with, the news and the weather. That's
Yeah.
my biggest thing. Yeah. I've got children lives around. I've got one in Cleveland, Tennessee. I've got one in Washington, Seattle, Washington, and one in Orlando, Florida, and the rest of them around close to there.
Well, they're spread out if they're in Orlando and
Yeah.
Seattle.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been up to Seattle 3 times, I believe. Last time I went by Amtrak, I loved that. I don't like to fly. Like the last time I said, "Laugh all you want to," but I'm afraid, you know. God, we used to fly 38,000 feet high and 570 miles an hour. He set a cup of coffee on the table. It sat there. I left Middletown on going to Amtrak on a Monday, and noontime on Wednesday, I arrived in Everett, Washington. 3 days. Yeah. And I tell you, I saw the prettiest lot of country. Montana, that big sunflower looked like this looking right at you, field after field of them. And we went up past, there's a man on there, one of the coaches was plastic, and you could get out there and look. We rode all day through Montana, and there was a fellow, he'd tell you all the highlights. We went up past that man-made dam back, I forget what year it made, but everybody was out of work, and that men went there and made this big dam, handmade. And then they had a bunch of wild horses herded up in a hollow. And there's a lot of little animals running on the ground. He didn't mention them. I didn't know what they was. Yeah. But that was a beautiful trip in that Amtrak. Yeah. And down that 16 miles up Puget Sound or whatever it is, I could see that train across down there, and then back across that channel of water, back and forth there. Yeah. Yeah.
I think we about finished our dinner here.